Hello everyone, this is Donna and I would like to show you the last two tags of Tim Holtz's 12 Days of Christmas tags. This is tag 11, and what Tim did was he used glossy accents and that sort of stuff. So he had a very bright, colorful Father Christmas, and I didn't have that stamp or the die cut, so I used graphic 45 and added glossy accent, and then underneath I die cut snowflake. I had this die, and I kind of heat embossed it and highlighted it a bit with the brick red dye. And then I added a tag from Graphic 45 because it sort of looked empty. For the base, I embossed a tag with the Swiss dot design. Tim had a very bright blue background, and then he used quite a few different techniques to sort of get the base, but I didn't follow that. And then he had Merry Christmas coming along. It was very big Merry Christmas coming along the side, but you know, I had a smaller Christmas, Merry Christmas tag here, which I put up there. And then I die cut some of the foliage underneath this pinocetta flower and added a bling, and then added some beads to the charm and some trimming. So I'm quite happy with this tag. It's a bit different to Tim's. Now this tag, I tried to follow what he did. It's quite similar, except for the base. Again, he used one of these script stamps for the base first, and then he went over it with his stains, you know, I think picket fence stain, and then on top of that he added some paper, you know, the tissue paper, but I skipped over the tissue paper you know, stage because I thought it looked nice. You know, I stamped and then I went over it with gesso for the card base. And then what I did here was I had this what shall we say, I bought his dolls, and then, you know, the packaging had, you know, the plastic package, I thought it looked nice and I wanted to use it as to use it up. So what I did was I added epoxy into it, and this is the base, the packaging of the doll that I've used, and it's filled with this epoxy. It looks lovely from the side, doesn't it? And then so then I followed what he did, you know, added another base for the doll, and then added a crown. These wings I made a while ago using Fimo clay. Followed the instructions, then I added a bit of stickles to sort of make it glittery. And then there's a crown, there's a charm added to mother of pearl buttons, and then tulle and a ribbon. And then here he did a sort of a tissue tape flower, and I decided to just make it simple. I added a tissue tape kind of lollipop flower underneath. Then I added this prima flower, and then set it off with a button. And I die cut these swirls also using Tim Holtz die cut. And here I added a bit of foil. I tried to cut it with my stamp, you know, but it didn't work. So, but I liked the pattern it created, you know, my Martha Stewart punch, I mean. So then I added a die cut, you know, Martha Stewart die cut strip at the bottom. He had layers of different layers here. So this is my version of it, and I kind of like this doll, you know, it really is so pretty. Okay, so with that, this completes my 12 tags of Christmas inspired by Tim Holtz. And I'm pleased that I got this far, finished the whole series. And great to hear from you guys, and have a really Merry Christmas. Bye for now.